After much trial and error and two Amazon orders later for same day, I think I finally got this microphone set up. OBS doesn't actually work. One of the things one of the reasons why I haven't been able to really enjoy myself is because I have this vision of like just being able to record content. I don't necessarily want to be a streamer per se, but I want to make content. I want to play. I like to play with the editing software for videos and chat. I used to do it a lot a couple few years ago during the COVID era, and then a lot of change happened in my life, so I really fell off with doing it. But game Death Stranding has really really opened my eyes to really just trying to create content again. So I just really am taking the time, at least today, to really have a setup to go. So that way I can at least record and enjoy the game here. And as you can see, I bought the collector's edition. I have the statue, the keychain, and all the updates and stuff. So I'm really excited to get playing. Without further ado, here is Death Stranding 2 on the beach. I'm not going to do a recap because I feel like if you're watching this video, you probably already know what Death Stranding is. If you don't know what this video is, then maybe I will do a recap from the original Death Stranding and just let that record. So two videos I'm going to record. All right, I'm going to have one with commentary and one without commentary. So that way people who just want to watch gameplay can watch gameplay without my annoying voice, and people who actually find my voice somewhat entertaining, they can watch that. So here we go. I really do love Kojima's. And at the time, I was a broke guy, and there was no way I was paying that amount of money for that figurine. But I would love to have that figurine because I do have a. Collectibles, but none that's worth it. These are a few that I like on display to walk to my house. I completely missed what was going to be great. Hopefully you guys caught that. But tonight, what was left in America, and Bond, the birthday baby, hopefully, side, what? So for those that never seen Death Stranding before, that was the beach.
Me?
It's changed.
I've always loved porters. Through freezing rain and biting wind, across rivers, mountains, and endless deserts. They come to deliver something priceless, a glimpse of a life I've never known. They're my window, my sole connection to the outside world. And I know they'll be back again today.
Minus 61. Have I ever really loved someone? Do I deserve what I've got? Now the great system's turned into traps and the fear is switching sides. I own $1 million worth of stock, but I still won't sleep at night. What is it that I've become? Minus 61. Now the water level rises high in my cold paradise, where men sit in circles and talk numbers I never really liked. The way they think of life as some kind of gamble and watch the city drown. Where is it that I belong? Minus 61. Now the wind cuts the leaves like a knife, and the sun's out of sight. I see the world I built to lose at the trial, what is left and what is right. I made the worst mistake one can make, pretending and playing blind. What is it I'm trying to find?
Okay, time to head home.
I'm playing Death Stranding.
Let's head home before it gets dark. I feel that. Damn shaky. Oh shit. right. Let's go home and get you fed.
That's new. I feel like I didn't have an anchor last time. Broken, of course. Empty right now. Empty. Yep. No guns yet.
Great. Right. Gotta move. Hey. Not bad, little porter. Not bad at all. Okay, Lou. Time for some nom-noms. Come on, open up. There you go. Who's there?
That is not how you greet an armed intruder.
Who are you? Fragile?
Were you cooking?
Yeah, your head
What are you doing here?
split you like an omelet.
Because I'm free.
I've been looking for you.
Nothing's worrying me.
Wow. Lou's growing up fast. You two look good. Like a happy family. Here's a gift. The finest Carol printed diapers.
Thank God. How'd you track us down?
Your neighbor got hooked up to the Carol network. Service now extends to the whole region. I let myself in with this. You can use Carol printers now, too.
Guess it's time we thought about moving. Maybe further south. You know, I'm surprised you used the front door for once.
My jumping days are behind me. Overdoing it left me with some kind of syndrome. They call it jump shock.
You care for a drink?
To like her not being able to teleport.
Thank you, but no. I should get straight to the point.
Business, huh? I mean, for a moment there, I thought maybe you wanted to catch up.
I have a job for you. Take it, and that whole mess over how you left Bridges will be wiped from the record. You won't have to live in hiding anymore.
What about Lil?
That's a little more complicated. We're talking about a Bridges asset.
I'm not giving up Lou.
You'll have to work it out.
I ain't working out nothing.
Sam, you brought America together. Helped it be reborn as the UCA. But I'm afraid the Death Stranding is far from over. Humanity is still in danger. still on the brink of extinction. Don't act like you don't see it. A lot of things changed after you went off on your own, especially within the UCA. Bridges no longer oversees the distribution network. They withdrew once things were up and running. So your friends and co-workers all went their separate ways. And that's not all. Die Hartman is not the president of the UCA anymore. In case you're wondering who's handling distribution now, A Pass 4000 has revolutionized the whole process. It utilizes the chiral network to manage and carry out deliveries. Within network coverage, there's no need to rely on human porters anymore.
How even in an
And
apocalypse we still
no need
have
for
to
Fragile
rely
Express,
on
of
AI?
course. So...
Communication folder more. Hold breath. I don't know.
So after I closed up shop, I went and started a new group. One that handles work in regions outside the UCA. We decided to call ourselves Drawbridge. And we still require the services of human porters that can work outside the network. Preferably ones with dooms who can sense BTs. Sam, I'm asking you to go to Mexico. To extend the chiral network to the south. Just like you did when you went out west.
They just always want something from me.
You're asking, or is this coming from the UCA?
Both. The UCA came to Drawbridge, and now I'm coming to you.
Maybe I don't want to go.
So, what do you say?
Seriously, why me?
There are several reasons I thought of you for this job. Deadman, for one. He's currently working at a lab in southern Mexico. I don't know the details, but the research they're conducting there is important. Very important. And there are certain things he'd like to tell you in person.
My main man want to see me.
Chiralium contamination is severe. Some areas have it worse than anything you experienced back in the UCA. The timefall storms are growing more intense as well.
And you want me to go there?
And, as you can imagine, everything in their path is subject to temporal acceleration. Objects and structures degrade rapidly, while animals and humans grow old and frail in the blink of an eye. Timefall often precedes the appearance of BTs there too. So you should do everything you can to stay out of it as much as possible. There are many other dangers, though. The rivers can flood in an instant, and earthquakes happen daily.
That was one reason. You got more?
I do, and this one's serious. There is some BT territory near that lab I mentioned. They monitor the chiralium levels, and recently, they've observed unusual activity. The cause is still unclear, but they seem to think there's a good chance a massive BT is headed their way. And if they're right, then I want you there, ready to kill it before it kills them.
Oh, so I gotta go around killing everything.
Don't forget, Sam. You were the first person in the world to ever take out a BT.
Guess that makes sense. But something's still bugging me.
What?
All this talk about extending the network into Mexico. Isn't the UCA basically expanding their territory? Taking control, claiming it for their own?
Sam, it's not like that. They're not trying to take over the world. They just want to link up new areas with the chiral network. Like the internet before the Death Stranding. Public infrastructure to connect people. Which is why, instead of turning to an established government agency like Bridges, the UCA contracted a private organization like ours, who then decided to employ the services of a freelancer like yourself. So please, Sam, won't you help us out? Mexico has no shortage of beached things. Spirits of the dead washed up from the other side were stranded there just like everywhere else. Any human corpse that hasn't been properly disposed of will become a BT. And any living human that comes into contact with a BT will get dragged into the depths of the tar. Giant BTs can and will emerge from the tar as well. And if they succeed in consuming a living human being, they'll trigger a void out, destroying everything nearby in a massive explosion. Several Mexican cities were wiped off the map in this way. The survivors have since become divided and isolated. As most people cannot see BTs, they live in fear of them, and that fear has made them too terrified to venture outside.
You only gotta tell me once, and I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, all right.
So you'll do it?
Uh-huh. What about Lou, though? It's not like I can take my kid with me. If I do this, can you hold the fort for me while I'm gone? Play babysitter?
We're inside the network. There's a child care app I can use. It'll be fine. The lab is only a few days away. I promise I'll be back before you know it. Link up the region as you head south, and come home safe. We'll be waiting.
Right, I gotta be somewhere at 5, so I am gonna wrap this video up. I have to say I'm enjoying this already. Didn't do much, didn't do absolutely a goddamn thing. It's for fragile, but
slide it on your thumb.
Do
like a ring?
Like this so far. I'm a sucker for stuff like this. I really am. So I'm gonna upload this. I'm gonna have commentary on it, and then I'm gonna have
try sticking your thumb out, like you're giving me a like. Access your ring terminal to view the map. From here you can check order details as well as the cargo for delivery. Now then, let's review the mission that you'll be undertaking on behalf of Drawbridge. Your destination is a research lab in southern Mexico. When you arrive, you'll need to use the Cupid to connect it to the chiral network. Chiral communication utilizes the beach, where time barely passes, Using the Cupid in conjunction with the delivery terminal will allow us to initiate a zero-time massive data transmission. But because of the distance, it's not feasible to head straight to the lab to establish a connection.
I knew it.
You'll need to
I
use
knew
the way
it. I knew it
stations
was
to
just too
extend
easy.
network coverage until you're close enough to get the lab online. Your first stop is C1, Ciudad Nuda del Norte. Bring them a delivery and welcome them into the network. Improper corpse disposal remains a serious problem in Mexico. With every additional corpse that spawns a BT, the risk of a void out grows even higher. C1 in particular is struggling to handle this issue. But once they're online, we can give them the technology they need to address the situation. Why don't you take a look at the cargo you're carrying by opening the menu? You can access useful information about your delivery. To review the cargo currently in your possession, select Cargo Management. This is the cargo you'll need to deliver. Be sure to get it to its destination in one piece. It's an excellent idea to place the most important cargo in your backpack. We've given you some additional equipment. It can be carried in pouches or in special hooks, just like cargo. All these weapons can be used to incapacitate humans without killing them, so there is no need to worry about causing a void out. Be sure to weigh your various options as you load up. Return to the menu when everything looks good to go.
Just so they know I ain't playing. I got that thing on me. I got that thing on me. Let's get up out of here.
Finally, before heading out,
Damn,
make
so much
sure to
talking.
plot your delivery
Come
route.
on, man. I gotta
Return to the map. See your destination? There's a river you'll need to cross to get there. There are bandits in the area too. Armed groups
ain't
that
never
have
scared no
attacked
bandits.
borders in the past. Think about what route you might take from your current location.
I ain't never scared. I'm not drawing shit. I'm going straight through. Whether I like that shit or not.
Commencing route creation.
When you plot a route on the map, you'll see what hazards you may run into along the way. You can face these challenges head-on, or try to find a way around them. How you get to your destination is up to you, but think it over before getting underway.
So now I gotta get going for it. And I'm gonna keep playing though. I'm gonna play.
Latest model
But I got stuff I
Cupid.
gotta do right now. And then I'm gonna
Just completed.
just completed.
We decided to put a hold on network expansion until it was ready to go. Like last time, you'll be using it to welcome people into a whole new world. It won't be any harder than before either. The Carol network terminals are ready and waiting. Bridges saw to that. Emily's expedition split into two groups midway. The first continued west, while the second cut south into Mexico. But again, they were only able to lay the groundwork. Until you bring those terminals online with the Cupid, the network can't grow. Hungry?
No.
No more baby food for you.
Don't you get fragile any trouble while I'm gone. Don't you break my kid.
Now who wants to eat?